Hello and welcome to another edition of Bombchu News. My name is Chris, I'm joined by Andron, and today we'll be covering the news that we found interesting. Bloodborne is set to receive a big influx of players this month. The Bloodborne Community has organized an event for this month called Return to Yharnam, similar to other return events for From Software's Souls series. Return to Yharnam encourages the community to all go back to Bloodborne and play through the game again with new characters, engaging in as much cooperation and PvP as possible. This is great timing for the event, as Bloodborne is a PlayStation Plus game for this month, which should mean even more players than usual for a return event. These events give players an idea of what these games felt like when they first launched, and if you've never experienced a FromSoft game with an active population, you're in for an almost entirely new experience. Return to Yharnam is set to begin on March 10th and go until March 24th.
White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee confirmed an official meeting between the executive office and top leaders within the video game industry will take place this Thursday. Following the recent tragedy, the Trump administration has been on a wild ride blaming just about everything under the sun, but one of the main targets of their ire has been violent video games. The Electronic Software Association, whose members include Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo, published a statement acknowledging their presence at the proceeding, along with a quote to relate their stance. The statement read, quote, "Video games are enjoyed around the world, and numerous authorities and reputable scientific studies have found no connection between games and real-life violence. Like all Americans, we are deeply concerned about the level of gun violence in the United States. Video games are plainly not the issue. Entertainment is distributed and consumed globally, but the US has an exponentially higher level of gun violence than any other nation. The upcoming meeting at the White House, which the ESA will attend, will provide the opportunity to have a fact-based conversation about video game ratings, our industry's commitment to parents, and the tools we provide to make informed entertainment choices." End quote. I applaud the ESA for going into the meeting with this stance, as video games, just like movies and music, are an art form built on interactive expression. Hopefully these proceedings will once and for all educate the mass public on exactly why we don't need extra regulation, on top of the very detailed steps being taken by the ESRB and most retailers already.
Blizzard is celebrating the 20th anniversary of Starcraft. The original Starcraft game was released 20 years ago on March 31st, and Blizzard is offering a variety of Starcraft-themed extras across their games. Overwatch players will get to use a Sarah Kerrigan Ghost-themed skin for Widowmaker. Diablo 3 and World of Warcraft are getting Starcraft-themed pets, and Hearthstone is getting a Starcraft-themed tavern brawl as well. The 31st of this month will also be the day that Blizzard releases a short film on YouTube called Starcraft is Life, a Celebration, which is set to show moments and memories from some of the game's biggest fans. It's always nice to see a company acknowledge these big anniversaries, and Blizzard does a great job of hitting that nostalgia factor pretty well.
The geniuses over at 8BitDo have created a wireless USB Bluetooth adapter that lets you play on your Nintendo Switch with your PS4 controller. This little USB stick nestles right into one of the Switch's various USB ports, and within seconds lets you begin playing using your PS4, PS3, Wiimote, or Wii U Pro controller instead of the super tiny Joy-Cons. They didn't mention it in their ad, but I believe it should also work with their own brand of wireless controllers based on their marketing material. Not just that, but it fixes a problem I've been having with PlayStation Now, as it lets you use these same controllers wirelessly on PC, Mac, Raspberry Pi, laptop, and also tablets. It's currently priced at $20 through Amazon, and based on my experience with their excellent wireless Bluetooth SNES controller, it's probably worth the price.
Well, that's all the news that we found interesting today. Let us know what you thought about it down in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.